Hello students, again I welcome you to the virtual classes of our school, Saraswati Shishu Kunj, Bhagwala Borsad. Subject English, Standard 9, and today's topic for our discussion is our lesson second, the sound of music. We already have completed 7th paragraph of this lesson. Before we proceed our 8th paragraph and the remaining lesson, first of all, let us discuss some of the points of this lesson. So, as you know, that this lesson talks about a character named Evelyn Glennie. Evelyn Glennie could not be able to listen the music, but though she is a very well known musician and particularly percussionist. Not only that, but when she was of 8 years, her deafness was first noticed. Because when her mother told her something, she could not give any kind of reactions. And from that, the parents understood that their child is facing some problems. Not only that, but even we can say that when she comes to know about it that she is suffering from something, she did not lose her heart. But what she did, she became more determined. At the age of 16, you know that she joined the Royal Academy of Music. Not only that, but also she passed it with the highest marks in the history. What it shows her hard work, her determination. Moving ahead, we also come to know about her character that she is a very determined person, a hardworking person. Okay? So we have discussed till here. Now let us continue with our remaining part of the lesson. So we are continuing our 8th paragraph. So here it starts with something like this. Not surprisingly, Evelyn delights her audiences. So as now she had become a very well-known musician, a percussionist. That's why now Evelyn, we can say that delights her audiences very much. It means Evelyn makes her audiences too much delightful, happy. Why? Because she plays the percussion, okay, the xylophone very finely. Not only that, but one can enjoy the music. In 1991, she was presented with the Royal Philharmonic Society's prestigious Soloist of the Year award, and it is in the 1991 that she got her first award. And the first award, the name of that award is something like this: Royal Philharmonic Society's prestigious soloist performer. That means alone she used to sing, and she was a solo performer, sorry, and that's why she got the award like this. Says master percussionist James Blades, a very well known master of percussion, okay, instruments, named as James Blades. What he told, God may have taken her hearing, no doubt that she was suffering from the loss of hearing, but he has given her back something extraordinary. But something extraordinary is given to her by God, and you already know what is that. The senses are there, the feelings are there, okay. She could feel the music, she could, we can say that, feel the music from every part of her body. And this is how one can definitely say something like this, that God may have taken her hearing, but he has given her back something extraordinary. What we hear, she feels. What we are able to hear, she just be able to feel that far more deeply than any of us, and it is far more deeper than any of us. That is why she expresses music so beautifully, and that is only the reason that she could be able to express her music very beautifully. Moving towards to the ninth paragraph, Evelyn confesses that she is something of a workaholic. Now here the meaning of workaholic is given. Workaholic, that means a person who finds it difficult to stop working. Many people around us are workaholic. So same thing is fine with whom? Evelyn Glennie. I have just got to work often harder than classical musician. And in order to learn music, in order to get success in the field of music, she have just got to work, okay? No options were there. Often harder than classical musicians, okay? And very harder, or even comparing to that of a classical musician. Now for your kind information, if you want to learn classical music, that is quite difficult to learn the classical music. Why? Because that is very hard to learn. Now here the comparison Evelyn Glennie that she did, that is with the classical musician, so she will have to make more efforts in order to learn the music, and it is harder than the classical musicians. But the rewards are enormous. But the rewards that she got, rewards, that means it is a kind of appreciation that she got, that is enormous. Apart from the regular concerts, Evelyn also gives free concerts in prisons and hospitals. So regular concerts were there. Her schedule was very tight. But though, apart from that places also, she gave free concerts in the prison and in the hospital for the enjoyment of the prisoner and patients. She also gives high priority to classes for young musicians, okay? So for the young generation who wants to learn the music, she also gives more priority to those young musicians. And Richlin of the Beethoven Fund for Deaf Children says, so here is a kind of organization who collects the fund for this kind of children who were deaf, okay, who are deaf, who are not able to live the regular life likewise us. So for them a kind of organization is there, and it was collecting a kind of fund for this kind of children. So Annie Richlin is the main person behind this fund, and what she said to us, she is a shining inspiration. Who is shining inspiration? That is Evelyn Glennie for deaf children, okay? Why? Because she herself is a deaf person, and though she has a success, that's why definitely she can be inspiration for many deaf children. They see that there is nowhere that they can not go, and after inspiring from Evelyn Glennie, even they themselves conclude that there is nowhere that they cannot go. It means if they have determination, if they have hard work, definitely they can go where whatever place they want to go. So this is how Evelyn Glennie inspires many deaf children. The last paragraph of this chapter, Evelyn Glennie has already accomplished more than most people twice her age. So Evelyn Glennie is at that juncture of her life that she already has accomplished more than most people twice of her age. So at the very small age, we can say that at the very young age, she has got many success. She has brought percussion to the front of the orchestra. Okay, so percussion is a kind of musical instrument. You can consider like drum or xylophone, and she is only the person who has brought this instrument to the front of the orchestra and demonstrated that it can be very moving. Not only that, but even also she concluded that it is very demonstrating part of music. Not only that, but also with this music instrument you can definitely make so many interesting music. She has given inspiration to those who are handicapped. Definitely, who are handicapped, it is inspiration for those also. May be possible that some handicapped person might get bored with their life, but that is not the way. So what you have to do, that one has to fight for their own dreams. That is the main thing, and this is how Evelyn Glennie inspired many people. People who look to her and say, if she can do it, I can. And after seeing her, definitely any handicapped person tell something like this, that if she can do it, why I can't? And that's why that person also can be able to do, or can able to achieve the dream that he had in her mind, in his mind, sorry. And not the least, she has given enormous pleasure to the millions. By her music, she has given very enormous pleasure to million people. Okay, so this is how it is written by Deborah Cowley, that is the writer of this lesson. Now, by this lesson, firstly, we come to know about this thing, that this is very inspirational. Okay, why inspirational? Because we can say that Evelyn Glennie comes with many things, comes with success thoughts, that if you want success, what you have to do, that is you have to work hard. The second thing, that is determination. If you want success, the determination should be there in you, otherwise you cannot reach to your goal. The third thing that we come to know about Evelyn Glennie is that though she is suffering from illness, that is deafness, but without taking into consideration that thing, we here know that she had overcome the success. Okay, it is not just a success, but she had overcome the success, and that is the main thing. So if you have determination in your mind, you can definitely reach your goals. But we have to thank God. Why? Because we are given all the senses. Now you all know that we have 5 senses, and we all have provided with all those senses. But suppose if someone is suffering from something, that person doesn't have to take that disability into consideration. Why? Because if you are stick on that thing, may be possible that you cannot going to achieve anything. So that's why you will have to ignore that thing. Now this is only the talk of physical disability, but there are many obstacles in our path of success. Okay, so if you want success, definitely you will have to come over with all those obstacles, whether it is your friends, whether it is your mobile or anything. It can be anything. Obstacles, that means hindrances, મુશ્કેલીઓ ઘણી બધી હોઈ શકે. So you will have to come across that thing. So Evelyn Glennie lesson, The Sound of Music, comes with very inspirational parts, very inspirational messages. You will also have to keep in mind those inspirations, those thoughts, those determinations, and that hard work. You will also have to decide something for your future, because right now you are in standard 9th, and in future next year you will be maybe in standard 10. Why? Because we don't know what is going to be happen next year. May be possible that you will have to learn the same lesson again. Okay, it means after ending of this pandemic corona, you will have to learn the standard 9 again. May be possible, but forget about all that things. Keep in mind one thing, that if you want success, determination and hard work must be there, and Evelyn Glennie gives us this kind of message. If I want to tell something more, I can say that be goal oriented. Okay, and if you have any goal in your life, only then it is possible for you to get success, otherwise you will not be able to get the success. So I hope that you have taken the very inspirational message from this chapter. Now I have given you some questions. You will have to write it in your notebook. Please do your homework properly and regularly, because when the school will open, we will continue with the remaining syllabus and not the same. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Now in my next video, I will come up with the second part of this lesson, which talks about the Bismillah Khan. So today's work for you is find out who is Bismillah Khan. Thank you. We will meet again in our next video.